you have been suspended for life by Twitter?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a Twitter account now?
No.
Do you still communicate with the press relating to Mr. Depp?
And I would instruct the witness not to answer the question to the extent that it requires you to disclose communications between you and Johnny.
It would, so I accept the instruction.
Do you still communicate with the press on Mr. Depp's behalf?
That was Amber's lawyer questioning Adam Waldman, who represented Depp in the past, about how he got banned from Twitter. And now, more news has come up on that front, and it's largely related to some of Elon Musk's latest moves as the new CEO of Twitter. And let's just say the newest move by the billionaire might have just confirmed that he has indeed always been on Amber's side since the beginning of all this, as what he did to prove that fact will absolutely shock you. As such, if you're interested in knowing more about the complex connection between Musk, Amber, and Waldman, then stick around till the end of the video, because I will be spilling all of the beans right now. Apparently, we don't know people as much as we thought, at least that currently seems to be the case with Elon Musk, the new owner of Twitter, who seems to have just publicized his support for Amber Heard and her cause with his latest move. The reason this is the prevailing narrative isn't only based on the fact that his recent moves were biased, but they also seem to go against the rules that were just recently set by he himself. To be clear, what had Musk away was his latest move to unblock a couple of people that had previously been suspended for breaking Twitter rules, and among those was Kathy Griffin. And yeah, I'm referring to the same Kathy Griffin. For those that haven't heard much about Griffin, she was initially suspended a couple of weeks back after she made several tweets impersonating the app's new CEO, Musk, and saying some less than ideal things while using his name. This was apparently a rule that hadn't been in existence up until Musk himself created it. But even besides the fact that he gave her preferential treatment in that regard as opposed to Adam Waldman, who didn't categorically break the social media platform's rules, Griffin has also been actively showing her disdain for Depp, and it hasn't been pretty. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the cord that connects Musk to Amber's cause. The jury verdict from the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard defamation trial has cleared the former's name in the eyes of many, but not everyone is convinced the former Pirates of the Caribbean star did not physically assault his ex-wife. Kathy Griffin, who had been public with her support for Heard before the trial, has since weighed in on the outcome of the jury trial. Griffin not only made it clear that she believes Heard, but she also had some scathing remarks to say about Depp and his physical appearance. Talking about the actor, the comedian said, "I love these Johnny Depp stans that are talking about this trial, and yet they refuse to show a picture of what he looks like now, which is a big, orange, fat, bloated booze bag. He looks like Donald Trump with a ponytail." The comments came from Griffin as a guest on Just Ask the Question with Brian Karem. Speaking about the verdict and the support Depp has been receiving, Griffin went on to take several shots at Depp along with his fans. As Griffin puts it, "You know what I find funny? This is because you have to find the humor in everything. I love these Johnny Depp fans, stans as the kids call them, the stans, these Johnny Depp stans that are talking about this trial, and yet they refuse to show a picture of what he looks like now, which is a big, orange, fat, bloated booze bag. He looks like Donald Trump with a ponytail." And so, they keep sticking up for him. Amber's taking down Johnny. He's so gorgeous and dreamy. I'm like, okay, he talks like Kanye when Kanye had his jaw wired. Besides her blatant and vile attacks against Johnny, Griffin has also made it expressly clear that she has no doubts about any of Amber Heard's stories of domestic assault suffered by Johnny Depp. For Griffin, she seems to back up the assertion made by Heard in court that Depp was rumored to have assaulted ex-girlfriend Kate Moss in the 1990s and suggests there were similar rumors about Winona Ryder, another ex. This whole story surrounding Griffin's reinstatement to Twitter is generally disturbing because, unlike her, Waldman's suspension wasn't even based on him expressly breaking the rules imposed by Twitter. And that's even besides the fact that Waldman himself actually tried to fight said suspension. In fact, according to deep revelations about the whole Waldman case from YouTuber That Umbrella Guy, Twitter did not specify which aspect of their private information policy Waldman had violated. It's likely that his account was removed based on his assumed intent, as said policy notes that site administrators also factor in the intent of the person sharing the information. However, besides that, there is also a theory that Musk might have actually been out to get Waldman all this time. You see, in July of last year, amidst Depp's defamation lawsuit against UK tabloid The Sun, Waldman was reprimanded by High Court Judge Nichols after tweeting in memoriam Elon Musk's decorator Laura Dibner in response to supposedly inconsistent testimony given by the woman, who found herself involved in the case due to her role as Heard's interior designer. So, dragging the CEO's name into the whole case might have been something that offended him. But the thing is that Musk has actually been involved in this whole case right from the beginning. According to reports, while the trial was ongoing, the billionaire was expected to testify at Heard's trial, which saw his closing arguments last Friday pending the jury's final decision. However, Musk did not take the stand, either in person or virtually, thus making several people think he might have something to hide about Amber's past. And speaking of the past, the pair actually go way back. Years before they were romantically involved, Musk and Heard met during the summer of 2012 while working on the set of the film Machete Kills, directed by Robert Rodriguez. In that film released in 2013, Heard played Miss San Antonio Blanca Vasquez, while Musk appeared in a cameo playing himself. The extent of the pair's interaction on set is unknown, but they also wouldn't have had much choice when it came to rubbing elbows with other celebrities, as the cast included an exhaustive list of famous faces. Things between the pair later got more serious as Musk's divorce from actress Tallulah Riley was finalized in 2016, while Heard filed for legal separation from Depp in the same year, and their union was officially dissolved in early 2017. Exactly when Musk and Heard began dating has been disputed, but Depp claimed in a lawsuit, according to People, that his then-wife had an affair with the entrepreneur almost a month after they married in 2015. In fact, there have been security cam photographs of Heard and the Tesla CEO holding each other tightly, and it just so happened to be from early 2016. However, a spokesperson for Musk insisted Elon and Amber didn't start seeing each other until later in 2016, and even then it was infrequent. Their relationship did not become romantic until some time later. In April 2017, Heard and Musk were photographed hanging out together as a couple for the first time while visiting Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary on Australia's Gold Coast. Heard made things official on Instagram that day, according to People. Later, in August 2017, the couple announced in a statement with People that they had gone their separate ways. The distance has been very hard on our relationship because we haven't been able to see each other much, noted part of a message issued by both parties on social media. However, things may not have gone down as smoothly as they revealed, at least according to a revelation on Substack by the Instagram influencer who goes by the name House and Habit. The reveal by the internet influencer Jessica Reed Krause included information on Elon Musk and Amber Heard's romance also. As per the article, Musk and Heard first met in 2011 at a party he and his wife hosted at their Beverly Hills home. The two started dating in July 2016 before splitting for the first time in August 2017 and then reuniting 5 months later and breaking up for a second and final time in February 2018. The revelation also revealed that the Tesla founder was paying Heard's legal bills from her defamation lawsuit because Heard had some dark shit on him. According to the article, one of the partygoers revealed that it is not surprising to anyone who knows her. Amber was always filming him. She had a method. She had it down. She would get Elon really effed up so incriminating events could transpire and then film it all. However, regardless of all of these details of their seemingly less than ideal dealings, the fact that Musk chose to reinstate an Amber supporter's account who actually broke known rules and chose to ignore someone that didn't expressly break any didn't sit well with several people, and many of them have been talking about it nonstop. One user who seemed pissed off by the move wrote, "Oh Lord, why Elon? Why reinstate Kathy Griffin? If you're gonna allow her back, why are you allowing Adam Waldman back? The two people you should suspend are Christopher Boozy and Michelle Dauber. He uses Twitter data access as his way to troll people and to spread misinfo, and Dauber, she's toxic." Well, given that Musk is known to actively interact on Twitter, he just might listen to the people. But till then, we wait. That's it for now, guys. Goodbye.